Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to our 100 million ISK challenge as an alpha clone. We're here in our Heron. We just completed the exploration Korea agent and we're going to make our way to Jita. Actually, no, wait, we should not make our way to Jita just about now. I want to do something which is called a reprocessing. Reprocess this Bantam because we can get some tiny bit of ISK. Maybe we can sell the ship, see if we can sell it. Immediate, no, 50k, okay. I was thinking we could reprocess it and then we can get some minerals that we can at least put this Bantam to use because we got a Bantam from this mission and I can't haul a Bantam in a Heron. Alright, so the goal here is to get 100 million ISK as quick as possible. We're going to be doing exploration. I'm going to make my way to Jita to see what I can buy to fit this ship up because I have actually made a fit basic Explo here. 2.7 billion, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We need a bit more ISK and we'll see what we can fit. We should be able to at least buy some basic Relic and data analyzers. That should be enough. We've got 1.1 million ISK in the bank, and what we could do in the meantime while we're warping there is do some product discovery. Skip introduction. These can be good to get some basic ISK initially. It's very little skill needed, or it's not. You just need to circle in boxes. So we just click enter. We just put this to the side. Go to Kakakela. And then we get these boxes as well, which we can sell for a little bit of ISK. And I just think this is a pretty fun thing to do because I remember when I started out as an alpha clone a really long time ago, it was my dream to be able to get 100 million ISK with ease. And I just want to see how long it would take right now if I were to start completely fresh new. That was my sole goal. There's a lot more to even just earning ISK, but it is one of the big things that allows you to do a lot more things in the game. So having that 100 million ISK straight away allows you to have a very big buffer of comfort to be able to, go in wormholes, go and do some risky activities. And if you lose your ship, it's not the whole world. You can still get along just fine. And you can, buy a whole lot of ships that can allow you to do a lot more activities in the game, such as Abyss, maybe some mining ships, or slightly upgraded exploration ships. Okay, we'll circle in these. I'm actually curious, how much do the new faction exploration ships go for? The Heron Navy issue? 200 million. Okay, that's not what we're going to be wanting to buy as a person who's going to have a goal of 100 million ISK. We don't want to use double the amount on a ship. Let's circle these. And we get some crates. I think each crate is worth like 300k or something like that. Yeah, I think it is. And we could also train some skills with the 1 million skill point package that I got because I used the link that I've got in the description down below. When you make a new character, you get those 1 million skill points when you use that link. Okay, new ranks. We've got 2 of these. See if we can level up 1 more level before we get to Jita. Is that possible? Is that possible? We can highlight all these guys. I think that it could, if you're lucky, you could get 100 million ISK in an hour. But my guess is the time it will take will be probably 2 to 3 hours. That's my guess. It could also take more, especially if we were to die, then it's basically just going to put you back completely. I'm going to try to do this assuming that I'm doing it perfectly without dying at all. Okay. I think that the safest way could be to do this is to go to Nullsec, because in Nullsec we'll be able to then see who's in local, so we'll be a bit safer when we're going around. But then again, we have gates with potential of having bubbles. They can destroy us really hard. They can completely just surround the whole gate with a big bubble and you're not able to warp out of there. Okay, enable compact mode. So I encountered a limit right here, so I can't use or do more product discovery slides. Sometimes when you're a bit too fast, it prohibits you because it doesn't want you to do too much. So you see, now I can do it again. So I just have to encapsulate these big clusters. It's very simple, very, very simple. And you don't even have to be very precise. You just, okay, enthusiasm. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought that it was because I was doing it too fast, but it was because I'd just done enough for today. Because there's a certain amount you can do every day. I think the first few days they have a restriction because they want to prevent bots. Then if you get a high enough levels, you can do a lot of them every day. Okay, so we got some ISK there. We've got also some flow cytometry rewards crates, and we can just claim all of this. And sell a couple of these. Hardly worth anything, to be honest. Oh, 24k. We probably should have opened them instead. That would have been more valuable. And then we've got some of these minerals from that Bantam. Also hardly worth anything, but it's something that will aid us in getting our Heron fully equipped. Let's see now. Relic and Data Analyzer. Those are the essential modules. Get this. These shield extenders, they come secondary, but we will get this. Quad LIF MWD. We've already got a core probe launcher. Okay, good. These core probes, we could get 32 of these. Oh, that's a lot actually. The price, I mean, didn't know they were that expensive, core probes. Okay, so we've got the Relic and Data Analyzer Quad LIF with our probes. So now we want to go for some basic drones, I believe. Does this have... Did I put drones in this ship? Yeah, I put some Hornets, so we can buy some basic Hornets. Buy 7 of these guys. Not 4, 7. Thank you very much. Not like we're going to be able to do anything in terms of fighting capabilities with these drones, because these drones are really bad. The Heron doesn't have any good bonuses towards drones, so its drones are naturally going to be pretty weak. We can get some of these inertial stabilizers because they're going to stabilize our inertia, enable us to maneuver a bit better in space. Okay. Type G, restrained inertial stabilizer. Great. Now we would probably want to put some shield extenders on. Are we able to? What are we able to fit? Because we can check the skills as well. If we've got the decent skills, we could probably fit more stuff here. Let's see if we can. It's not got. We could maybe perhaps put the Tech 2 ones. And Tech 2 ones I think are even cheaper than this actually. So we put a small shield extender. There's different variations of modules, and Tech 2 are usually better. And they're a bit harder to fit, but we've got like plenty of fitting space here, so it's not that much of it, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll go for 2 Tech 2s actually. And what's the requirements? Shield upgrades level 3. Okay, shield upgrades. Go get this. Add some skills, or skill points. And then we want to go on scanning. Just max all these guys. Max everything here. Yep, exactly. There we go. Now we've got very good scanning, or better scanning than we had before. Buy 2 of these shield extenders. Ooh, we're living on the edge with that ISK over there. Basic exploit. We've got a gravity capacitor upgrade. This can improve our scanning a bit. It's a very cheap rig as well. And we can buy maybe extenders. 2 of these guys. Can we do that? Do we have enough money for that? Yeah, we have enough money for everything actually. Great. Okay. Our ship is locked and loaded, ready to go and face the dangers of EVE Online. 7.5 DPS, to be honest, these drones, I could just throw them away because this 7.5 DPS is not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything against any player. So I'm just keeping it because I've got a drone base, so I may as well put drones there. And it's not like the drones cost a whole lot, but it's not going to do, you know, I cannot see barely any use in the entire game where 7.5 DPS is going to do a whole lot. Unless someone is AFK, which people are very rarely not when they're in a substantial ship in EVE Online. So what I want to do here is go for a needle jack filament. Needle jack, the basic ones, filament. Okay, buy one of these. So we basically used every little ounce of ISK to be able to go to Nullsec and get some dank ISK. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. So we'll just go to Nullsec and just get ourselves started. We can just make a fleet, because you have to be able to use these filaments, you have to be in a fleet. And these filaments, sorry if I was unclear, but these filaments, they make it so that you just jump to a random nullsec system. And the point of being in a nullsec system is because nullsec systems have relic and data sites that are very valuable, a lot more valuable than highsec. Okay, we'll probably go to a planet warp within 100. Just away, because we can't use these filaments anywhere, we have to be like away from stuff. So we have to form fleet. Can't have any like big celestial objects nearby. Form a fleet with ourselves. Just right click yourself, pilot, fleet, form fleet. And then filament. What is our sensor strength? 60. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot at all actually. But it'll do. I think it'll do. For the basic relic and data sites it'll do. We also have to put partial safety on. Okay, further away from an abyssal trace. This is an abyssal trace nearby. Oh, look at that. There's an abyssal trace. Okay. That's what I mean. You have to be further, very far away from stuff. We're going to warp to one of these other planets. Okay, it seems like it's pretty clear over here. Use noise filament. Let's go. I really hope I don't get camped straight away. Can you put in the people icon here, show compact, because then you can see everyone in the system. Here as well, show compact. Okay, we've got 3 people here. We're in Providence. This is actually, I think it's a good region to be in for an explorer, because Providence people don't, generally speaking, attack you. Always like a rule, but it's not like everyone follows the rule. There's no one saying that you have to follow the rule, but it's a rule that people have who live here. And it could be a thing of the past actually, because they had a thing that people, you just don't attack random people. But I don't know if people still adhere to those rules. I just remember that Providence was a safe place. Okay, we want to have the D-scan up, and D-scan is quite important, because it will be our little lifeline, allowing us to just see in a split second if someone is out there to kill us. So we'll go in the tab presets, deselect all, ship, and select all these ships. Everything. You don't have to have everything, but I prefer to have everything, because this is just going to be a filter that allows us to see with a scan any ship that is nearby or anything that we tick over here. So we're going to tick every single ship, because you can have a lot more things, but then it's going to be harder for you to see. Like I deselected all of them because it's going to be easy to filter them out. So you can just see, oh, ship, no ship. Okay. If we go on this D-scan here, oh, there's a Loki. So we scan here in a radius, like 360 radius. We scan in a 360 bubble of with a radius of 14.3 AU. And that's the distance. Okay, remove this. Actually, one thing we want to do is go and open overview and overview tabs and change this back to general. Yeah, it's general. Warp 2, it needs to be warp 2. Good and good. We've not got any cosmic signatures, because that's what we can scan down. We will look in the exploration tab, look for cosmic signatures, and look for null-sec, because I just want to filter for null-sec. It was already filtered, or there was only showing null-sec. We can maybe go to X4-4. This will then potentially be a system with 2 signatures. Hopefully they're good ones. Pacifier. That is a bit dangerous, because those guys have got covert ops cloaking devices, allowing them to cloak and warp at the same time, so they're going to be very sneaky. Okay, so we want to be very careful over here. Probably we want to warp straight away. Oh, warp straight away, please, warp straight away. Yeah, that guy is now here, I think. It was Farlopa. I believe that was him. Because you just need to go to a place where it's very quiet. Very quiet. Then it'll allow us to farm in peace. It's always a risky maneuver to go like I'm going now, just to gate, because there could always be someone with a bubble. The optimal way to do it would probably be to go from like an angle, or warp in 100, warp out. Then you'll see for certain. Okay, there's a signature over here, but I want to only do hacking in systems that have no players in them, because if there are players in them, there could be players out there to get me. I learned that the hard way when I was using Legion previously in null-sec, and I was hacking, and I got absolutely shattered, because I decided to hack when there was a bunch of people in the system. It was interesting. In fact, there was just one person, but then there was a few other neutrals, but there was one person who called in a bunch of friends from far away. A covert sign in Zoral field allows his friends who are in different systems to just instantly teleport to him, and they just all annihilated me. A Helios over there is another type of exploration ship. It's a more advanced exploration ship. It's Tech 2. It's going to be a lot more powerful than our Heron. So it'll just destroy us straight away. There's no point of trying to contest it, because if it decides to attack us, we are going to guaranteed die. Nothing we can do about it. He's probably not even going to think twice before trying to wreck us. Okay, so we've got our first signature here in a clear system. We're going to test this out, see how this goes. Make it safe. If you go on locations, add location, just in the middle of space when you're warping, just submit. Because you now got a bookmark, a point in space which you've saved. You can just warp to. Locations, can you see that? I've got location. Make the scan size a bit smaller. And maybe make this window a bit smaller too. Oh, there's this guy, this pacifier guy. We'll hide in that safe. And we're not going to see this pacifier guy on the D-scan because he's got a pacifier that's able to use a co-op slugging device. So he can just walk around clocked and we can't see him. Okay, there we go. Oh, he is not using the clock. Let's see. Okay, that's a wormhole. And wormholes is not something we want to deal with. Recover active probes. Alright, so we're here in the system in Providence. I think I'm going to do a bit of a break, but next time we'll go and continue hacking away here when there's a bit less activity, because it seems like there's people all over the place, and I worry that we might get popped very soon. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, but next time we're going to be hacking and searching for those good relic sites. Those relic sites, they're going to give us that tank ISK, because right now we're sitting at 0, basically 4,000 ISK, nowhere near our goal. But we'll hopefully find some good sites, not get destroyed, because I'm very worried about these kind of people like this covert ops guy. Pacifier now, he went out of the system, but it makes me very worried that these kind of people are roaming around. They're out there probably going to kill us the second they see us, because I saw that before and we were on the gate, he started approaching the gate. So I just need to be a little bit careful, Perhaps I could log in at another point in time where there's less people online. I used to log in times of the day where there was very few people online to sort of get around a bit safer. But we'll see. Anyway, next time, hacking. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, or if you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.